like you used to toy with men. I feel like you used to toy with them. And you did, didn't you?
I would deliberately not shave and just come over, shit hanging out my drawers.
Not hanging out the drawers. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Oh, that's nasty. Welcome everybody.
Hey y'all.
A girl's perspective. We are in the building. Anyway, welcome to the episode. This episode doesn't matter because we're not numbering them. I don't know why I was going down that road, but we're not numbering them. So welcome to the episode. Glad you're here. Happy to have ya. Get you a drink because we got a shot. Well, we're getting ready to have a shot. Woo! And it's gonna be a good episode. Like, comment, subscribe. We say this every episode. Share. Turn on notifications so that you know when we pop up. What's the other thing? If you're on podcast
Leave a
platforms, leave a review.
Positive, please.
Please. And if you're gonna be negative, keep it constructive. You know, we got feelings too. Hey there somewhere. But anyway, let's go ahead. So I don't really have to worry about this, but Jade has a significant other.
Yes.
A whole hubby at home.
I's married.
I know. Anywho, I want to talk about hall passes. Now, when I was in a relationship, I didn't mind my significant other having a hall pass. One, because I knew it wasn't never gonna happen. And if you seen my ex, you'd be like, "Boy, ain't nobody having sex with him."
See?
But apparently I did, so I guess.
Yeah, so there will be someone else.
Can't really say that, but yeah, I didn't really worry about hall passes.
I'm not doing that.
Why?
I'm not doing that.
So you,
well, for one, I think people just assume it's a celebrity, but some people are whores, and you have to specify that this hall pass is a celebrity.
True. See, I didn't even think about that.
That's you gotta specify.
If don't
it cannot be a motherfucker you can actually see, bitch. It has to be.
Don't come to me with no fucking hall pass and this Mary from down the street.
Yeah.
I'd be like, hold on. So you want to fuck Mary?
See, I don't like hall passes because it invites the idea to do things like that. Now, just having a celebrity crush, that's fine. That's okay.
See, I don't mind having a hall pass, mainly if it's like you said, and we're like, it's a celebrity. Because what are the chances of that happening?
Life is crazy, Jocelyn.
Life is crazy. And my honest opinion is, might as well tell you to go to do it. Because if you see the motherfucker, you're going to do it anyway.
But the thing is, you probably think you will, but will you?
I would. Girl.
I know you would.
Some celebrities out there, I'd be like, whew.
See, I think I would, but then I think I would feel bad. I would feel guilty.
I ain't saying I wouldn't feel bad.
Victor's face would flash in my mind.
Oh no, if I had one, wouldn't be there at all during the act. Now afterwards, yeah, I feel bad.
I would feel bad before. I can't help it. Not about that life no more. I used to be a cheater, but I'm not.
No, maybe I'm just a terrible person.
I'm not about that life no more.
But if I had a significant other,
who is your hall pass if you were in a relationship? Who would your hall pass be?
Look, first of all, let me just go ahead and say this. If I was in a relationship and I had a hall pass, for one, that hall pass would be at least 6 pages long.
That's not a hall pass, bitch. That's a group of people you want to fuck. That's not a hall pass. That's rude. Talk about 6 pages. That's just a list of people.
I can't choose one.
Hall pass is one person.
I'd be just like...
Oh my gosh, not one person at a time, bitch. One person.
I'd be just like Ross on Friends, and I would put it on the paper and I would laminate that shit. I can't choose one.
Could I choose just one?
That's the thing.
If I did choose one, it's a toss-up, man.
50-50, who like...
You know who it is. It is JayPark and Chompin. Chompin has really good arms, and you know I love her
Girl,
arms.
yes,
Girl,
I do
you
know that.
I love her arms.
I learned that
from the elevator man.
Yeah. When I heard Joey go, I said, did she just?
Elevator man.
But he did have some.
He had some good.
And the craziest thing about that, Jay, that man was Asian too.
Was he?
He sure was.
I didn't look at his face. All I saw was the arms and that tight ass shirt. My brain said,
because I looked at his face because I saw the arms and I was like, ooh. And then I looked at his face, I was like, ooh.
All I seen was nice body, nice arms, black shirt. That's all I seen. I seen nothing else.
And I've never seen that man again since.
Never before or since. I was like, where the fuck? He was in the employee elevator. He worked there.
Mm-hmm. Maybe he was like straight kid. He just got off the elevator. I don't know, but yes, I remember how much you like arms.
And I don't know what it is about JayPark. He's not
JayPark is not somebody that I would think that you would.
He's not. He's shorter than usual. It's just something about that man.
JayPark just have a lot of swag.
And it's something else that makes me sexually attracted to him. I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't know, but
I would never cheat on Victor, though.
You better not.
Cross my heart and hope to die.
Stick a needle in your eye.
Got to get through the glasses first.
That ain't hard.
Everything to get to my eye. It's so stupid. It pisses me off.
But if I had a boyfriend and I could only select one person, apparently.
Yes, one. Just one.
Fuck. I mean, if I have to go with my current obsession, it'd have to be Bangchan.
I think that'd be a good one.
Bangchan. Okay.
I think that'd be a good one.
It would have to be him. Because you ain't going to keep doing all that talking. I'm just saying.
He perplexes me because there's a part of me that feels like he's all talk, but then there's the other part that go, no. I just think he knows his shit is good. I think he just knows.
I feel like something's there.
But we don't know.
I don't know, and I never will.
Unless we pay $5,000 to see
Girl, it'll have to be more than that. Girl, we have to add some more zeros, and ain't neither one of us got that.
And if I ain't wasting it on that, I tell you that.
Nah.
I'm not wasting it on that.
But if he had an OnlyFans,
like JayPark tricked us into thinking he had.
Girl, JayPark need to stop. He just needs to stop.
I knew it was a promo, but I was praying it wasn't. Like, I knew what it was. I just hoped it was something else. I said, "Is that
for nasty, freak McNasty?"
Man was wearing a fur coat singing to a bitch vagina on the piano. It's too much.
And that's the person you said would be your hall pass. Mr. Nasty Freak McNasty.
It's so ridiculous. It makes the thing is I don't know. He can do no wrong to me. It's even if it's so cheesy and crazy, I'm still for it. I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is either. JayPark's not really he's not really my jam. He's attractive, don't get me wrong, but he's not really my jam.
He's not my jam either. But girl, I spread him on a sandwich. Because he's not my sandwich, some toast. I spread him because he's my jam and I love him.
Him and Chompin.
I wish I could combine them into like one person.
Well, you know Chompin's supposed to show his abs this
He
year.
a damn lie. He ain't gonna show shit.
You know, soon as I see that shit, I'm gonna be like, screenshot Jade.
Chompin ain't even showed his kneecap. Yet alone. I've never seen him in shorts.
First of all, he's so short. Shorts probably pass his kneecap.
You leave him alone. Okay. You leave him. Maybe I do like short men. I don't know.
There's no maybe in that.
Victor ain't that tall.
I'm like, Victor is short.
He taller than me, and that's good enough for me.
I'm like, there's no maybe here.
He's taller than me.
Something wrong with you.
That's all I need.
Like short men. Something is wrong with you. But yeah, I would have to go with Bangchan if I'm going based off my current obsessions.
It's just he messy, and I can never forgive him for what he did.
Or I have to go with his arch nemesis.
Woojin coming up.
Woojin is up there.
Up. He is finer every time I watch a new video. I'm like, how is he more chiseled from the video from last week? Because you know they put out content every 2 days.
I was like,
what you say, baby?
And then he put the... Man, but so for those that don't know, we've already moved to the next topic.
Show did.
Celebrity crushes. Celebrity crushes.
Let's go through your top 5. Who's your top 5?
Why would you make me choose 5?
Well, girl, how many do you have?
I told you it'd be like 6 pages.
Okay, let's narrow it down.
Wait.
Let's narrow it down.
No, I want to talk about the conversation that I had with them MFers at the pharmacy and how judged I felt.
What happened?
I don't even know how we got on this topic, but somehow celebrity crushes came up.
What did they say?
I said, and I stand on this, that Jason Bateman is still one of my celebrity crushes.
He seems nice.
Girl, one of them go, Jason Bateman? I said, don't judge me.
Who did they pick?
I don't even remember.
See how insignificant that person was? Like, I don't even remember.
I was like,
how dare
Jason Bateman still looks pretty damn good for his age. I know he old as hell. I always liked older men.
That's your thing? I like the short ones. You like the old ones. That's just how it is.
But who was it? I said somebody else. Paul Rudd.
Oh, I'm going to say something about this.
Okay, what's going on?
It seemed like you like goofy father figures. What is that about?
I don't know. Maybe I got daddy issues. Shit, I don't know. I've never even thought that.
So I thought that's my connection.
Well, then, okay. No. Because the next one, Robert Downey Jr., he never comes across as a father figure.
I don't know how his old ass ain't a father figure.
He is one, but he don't never play one.
What he the one that did blackface in that one movie?
Oh my God. You just skipped right on over Iron Man.
He looked good in Iron Man.
Duh, that's what made me fall in love with him.
Plus, you like assholes.
Low key, yeah.
There's no low key about it. There's nothing low key about it.
I don't know what it is.
Maybe you connect with that. I don't know.
Toxic relationship sometimes is necessary.
It ain't though. It ain't. They do not bring me excitement. I don't do makeup sex. I'm mad all day and the next day. I can't. I'm mad. I don't want you touching me. You done pissed me off now.
I don't know. When I like to fuck with dudes that I'm in a relationship with. So I like to just be like, yeah, I pissed you. What you gonna do?
I mean, there's plenty they can do. You just don't want them to do it.
They ain't gonna do shit.
Oh, girl.
Beat my ass.
What I tell you about sex? What? But they could. This is what the point you're missing. Man. And even if y'all Ike and Tina in the limo, it's not good.
Man, I'll take that shoe to his head real quick.
It ain't good. You don't want to be
cake,
Ike. Eat the cake, Ike.
I don't want the goddamn cake, Ike. Man, he smashed that cake in her face like, I was like, damn, that's disrespectful.
That movie so good, so sad.
Ain't it though? But man, I was happy when she got her lick back.
We all.
Boy, he got out that car all bruised up.
They both fucked up.
Lip up, swollen.
Putting
I said,
damn alcohol on each other. Shit was fucked up. Anywho, what we talking about?
Okay, so we got Paul Rudd out the way. We got Jason Bateman out the way. He will forever. I don't care.
We got Iron Man.
Ian Somerhalder from Vampire Diaries.
Yeah,
he has beautiful eyes.
He does have beautiful eyes.
You know, it's the eyes. It's literally just the eyes. Then there is Alexander Skarsgård.
You just be making shit up. Who is that?
I'm not making his name up.
Skarsgård.
Skarsgård.
I was like, Skarsgård? What the fuck is that?
His dad was in one of the Marvel movies too. He was in the Avengers.
But who is he?
He's an actor.
What movies?
He was in True Blood. He was one of the vampires. He was the tall, skinny one.
I gotta rewatch this show. It's been a while.
It's actually not even good. I went back to rewatch. I said, this show sucks.
We were so obsessed with it.
So obsessed. But god dog, Alexander Skarsgård.
Why you saying Skarsgård? I'm sorry.
Have you seen It?
Yeah.
The guy that played It is his brother. I mean, they don't tell you nothing about who he is, but
That's not a good comparison.
I don't know his brother's name, but it's something Skarsgård too. But Alexander Skarsgård, he played Tarzan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he played Tarzan.
Okay.
Then you know Woojin. I don't care what nobody got to say about Woojin.
First of all,
them haters.
There was so much anger towards that, and no one has literally said anything bad
You
about
know.
Woojin. But your man is the only one that has said anything bad about Woojin.
Them damn stays be coming for Woojin.
Bangchan's already ruined his life. What more do y'all want from him?
I don't know what the hell they want from him. They need to leave him alone because Woojin is on the come up.
And he's fine as hell. His voice is angelic. His jaw is chiseled. His haircut is good. He looks tall. He has everything.
Even though he's not.
He has a cute dog.
That dog is not cute. That is the ugliest damn dog I've ever seen. I wish he stopped taking pictures of that.
No. Why the dog? Leave him alone.
The only thing cute about that dog is his name.
I don't even remember the name.
Luna.
And he puts it in cute sweaters.
That dog is ugly.
It's not.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry. I don't care. That dog is ugly.
It adds a layer to Woojin that I like.
He could have got a pretty dog. You know what? It does add
It's probably
a layer.
shelter dog. You don't know the story.
Most
I'm going to
times.
look it up.
I think it's a emotional support animal.
Maybe.
Because he literally takes it everywhere he goes.
He was traumatized by them stays in Bangchan. Y'all not right for what y'all did to Woojin. Y'all not right. Y'all not right.
If he had just kept his mouth closed.
Woojin.
First of all, if Bangchan would have just kept his mouth closed, he'd still be doing Chan's room.
Chan. They took away Chan's room because he had no fucking sense.
He kept saying shit. Then them crazy ass stays would go do shit. And then he have to go apologize. And JYP said, you know what? You're done. You're done. Anywho.
It's a whole story behind this. Y'all need to look up the story of Stray Kids and
It
Woojin.
is juicy.
It's a whole documentary.
It is a whole documentary about this whole thing.
Bangchan should be
There's essay
prosecuted.
things in there. There's like, it's a whole thing. Look it up. It is really good, actually.
Good.
Any recommendation? Look it up.
What was it called?
I don't know, but look up Kim Woojin. It's going to come up.
Oh, it's going to come up.
Because it's on YouTube.
And his newest music, which is good.
So good.
Oh, what you say, baby.
Anyway, and then, you know, top of the list is Bangchan. The messy one.
The one that ruined Woojin's career.
Ruined his career. For 2 years.
Stays, please don't attack us.
We just getting started. We don't
want no heat. Leave us alone.
We don't want that smoke. We saw what y'all did to the paparazzi people. We don't need it. I need my job.
Please leave us alone.
Please. I need to keep making money because I gotta live. But yes, top of my list is Mr. Christopher Bangchan, which is actually pronounced Pong.
Don't like him.
Well, you know, I didn't make it.
Okay, who is in my list?
Good question. Besides JayPark and Mr. Chumpin.
That's 1 and 2.
Okay.
Who else did I put?
Really, half of Stray Kids is on my list, to be honest.
I'm trying to... Of course, there's Bangchan. He messy, but he is fine. And I will admit it. Bangchan
He
is
has
fine.
a swag about him that it just makes me be like...
But then he's also so messy that I'm conflicted.
And the fact that he messy just makes me more interested.
It makes me go, no Woojin. Oh, not Woojin. But Woojin is next because he's coming up in the looks department.
Man.
Voice was always angelic. He didn't need work with that. He didn't need no work with that. Who else I put on here? Oh. How does it feel, D'Angelo?
How does it feel?
Yeah. Yeah, that video had my young
It
self.
had everybody in a chokehold.
That's when I knew that I liked men.
I'm telling.
I was just watching that
If
video.
there was ever a doubt in my mind,
and
I remember just watching that video.
Just staring, hoping it go a little lower.
Just a little bit.
Didn't know why. Didn't even know what a penis was at that time. Had no clue.
And I'm sitting there like, what's I want to see the rest.
Girl, especially when he did that lean back.
Girl, first of all, we're not going to talk. We got to segue. Hold on. Because we can't talk about that video without bringing up JayPark old stealing ass. He did the exact same video.
He stole it. And I was so conflicted. I said, damn it.
He did the exact same video.
Ooh, he showed it with the Calvin Klein draws. I shouldn't know that. With the roses falling.
I was like, how you just
when I tell you JayPark is borderline corny, but I do not care.
JayPark is not borderline corny.
He is corny. I don't care, and I'm here for it. And I will watch everything he put out.
I know you are. That's why I sent it to you.
That damn McNasty with the piano and the fur coat and the singing to that woman's vagina. That was a lot. That was a lot, even for JayPark. He had a diamond necklace on. It had a lot going on.
Fur coat.
And he was inside, and I know he was hot.
I don't know if this is like a K-pop thing. Maybe I think they used to do it in the 90s too. But AT's work, when I saw Mingy in the desert with that damn fur coat on, I said, now why the fuck this man got on a damn fur coat
in the 90s, all the R&B groups had on leather jackets in the desert. They had on full leather get-ups. And remember Carl Thomas with the sweater? Not anytime.
I'm emotional and I can't let go.
I'm trying.
I used to fucking love Carl Thomas.
So every time I see a man in a cream turtleneck, I think of him on that I Wish cover.
And Carl Thomas had no business in a turtleneck.
And then that song.
You know I hate a turtleneck. I hate to see people in a turtleneck.
I don't know why you hate turtlenecks.
It just make their necks look long fucking giraffes.
Yay.
Fucking hate. Don't ever wear a turtleneck. You look dumb in it.
Wear what brings you joy.
Don't wear a turtleneck. It doesn't look good.
They look good on some people. They just don't look good on everybody.
People with no neck make their necks look too long. People with long necks and make their necks look even longer.
You gotta have the perfect size neck.
And who has that?
And it can't be too thick either.
Cause then you look like you're being choked.
But it then can't be too thin because you're like a giraffe.
They all look like giraffes.
I like a good turtleneck. I will admit, I don't know if I would wear one anymore. I don't know. But now they have the half turtleneck things. What are those called again? Where it like stops in the middle of your neck.
Stupid.
What are those called?
Although I used to rock a cow neck.
Which is stupid. Got your nerve. Got your nerve.
What? At least it came down like a little, I don't know what the fuck called, like a collar. Anyway, the ADD done got the best of us.
We are off track.
What's the rest of your
And then it was late 1990s, early 2000s Busta Rhymes when he had the dreads.
Give me Busta Rhymes after he cut the dreads off.
And then my random pick of Chad Michael Murray. He's still fine.
One Tree Hill.
Chad Michael Murray was everything my little teenage heart dreamed of. But I did not grow up around people who would know who Chad Michael Murray is, so I have to keep my obsession to myself. But also my other female obsession is, well, my other obsession. Female? Yeah.
Oh, so you ain't saying one.
Yeah, my female crush is Vanessa Hudgens. It's so random.
I'm trying to think.
I love everything about that bitch. When I say everything, I love her.
I love a female crush.
I love her. She's the only one I think I've ever had.
I'm trying to think. Is there a woman that I would have a girl crush or a celebrity that I have a girl crush on?
Just Vanessa. I can't see you doing that. I can't think of anybody.
I mean, I think there's some women that are attractive, but not necessarily to the point where I was like, oh, I got a girl crush on them.
I don't. I can't see it.
If I had to choose one, who would I choose? Off the top of the dome, just off the dome.
Okay.
Because I'm about to freestyle, throw some knowledge on you. Whoop, whoop.
Okay.
Taraji P. Henson.
Ooh, okay.
That's the first person that came to my head.
I can see that for you.
But don't ask me why. I don't know.
I can see that for you. I think y'all would vibe.
I think we'd fight.
I don't. Girl, why you always want to fight everybody?
I don't know.
It's so exhausting.
I'm working through it with my therapist.
So exhausting.
I don't think it's exhausting. I actually think it's pretty thrilling.
It's so exhausting to me. I just, you know me, I just want to vibe.
I want to be the color too, of but some days I just want to fight.
I don't want to do that.
Look, I never said I was mature.
Well, you know what? Because when I get to that place, it takes me a long time to get out of it. So I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there.
Before I started working in pharmacy again, I was actually in a place where I was like, I ain't trying to, you know, whatever. But then I started working in pharmacy again, and then unlocked something I thought was long gone. And here's Petty Jocelyn again.
Little Miss Petty. They'll make you a shirt.
I enjoy being petty. I think it's fun.
I know you do.
I think it's fun.
So exhausting. But you know what? I'm petty sometimes. I'm just not petty all the time. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you're petty all the time. You're just good at hiding
What
it.
petty thing have I done today?
I haven't been around you all day.
I'm laughing because I remember something.
Exactly. I'm like, that's why I said I ain't been around you all day.
When we went to the gas station.
What did you do?
That lady.
Oh, yeah. You said, what is that?
That was petty.
That reminded me of the lady that walked past the car when we was in it, and her bob was just a bouncing. I said, that bob is bobbing.
It
was bluka, bluka. Anyway, did you finish all your
Yep. Chad Michael Murray was the
Chad
last
Michael Murray.
one.
Chad Michael Murray.
And Vanessa Hudgens.
Vanessa Hudgens. Chad Michael Murray was, man.
And
man
Jasper
was everywhere
from Twilight.
Jasper.
He fine now. Dang, Lady Jasmine. And I want to watch Twilight so bad.
Oh my God, Carlisle. I almost cried real tears when I thought they killed that man.
Girl, he was a side character to me. I give a fuck about Carlisle.
I cared about fucking Carlisle.
For some reason, I was
both figuratively and literally. Like, I loved that man. Every last inch of his vampire self.
What about his wife?
Ooh, Elsa Reese.
I forget her name.
I give a fuck. Shit. Turn me into a vampire too, then I can just fight her.
So they start out, they fight. It was so corny.
Oh, Twilight is corny.
The worst.
But I still... I still watch that damn all 16 of them.
The part where she finally starts putting it together and I'm like, duh, bitch. He saved you from a car. What more evidence do you need?
First he was over there and now he's here.
This the skin of a killer, Bella.
Look at me.
And I'm thinking, it looks beautiful, nigga. I don't know what you're talking about. It looks nice.
I'm like, if I scrape it off, can I get a diamond?
I was Team Jacob. And then there was a part of me that said, bitch, why choose? Why not fuck both of them?
Both of them. They both willing and ready to go. And you know if you do it, both of them still going to be there tomorrow.
But you know I'm into minorities. So, of course, I like Jacob. I was just more physically attracted to Jacob.
Well, in this case, wouldn't ever be the minority? Vampires were a minority.
What I meant was somebody with skin color.
I know.
Whatever. I see Jacob without a shirt, I said, and what who?
I was so happy when they cut that fucking wig off him.
Girl, I said, do Tyler Perry wig is this they don't put on his motherfucking head.
I was like, ew, I don't like that.
You know what the worst wig in movie history was?
The one they put on Shamar Moore and Tyler Perry movie.
No.
The damn braid wig.
No, I didn't want to even. Some of the braids were lopsided.
It was like, ew, what the fuck?
No, the worst.
You know what?
Was Halle Berry in that winter where she worked at call center operator and she had that squirrel on top of her goddamn head that looked itchy. Girl, I was like, don't rip that fucking wig off. It distracted me the whole fucking movie.
My thing is, I'm convinced Tyler Perry is a fucking hater.
Why the wigs be so bad? No matter how much money he got.
Because he didn't even have to do that to Shamar Moore. He didn't even have to do that. He knew Shamar Moore was at the top of his game in the looks, and everybody was fucking in love with that man. He said, find the ugliest wig you can find and put it on that fine ass man, because he ain't about to be in my movie looking better
and
than
he being completely clothed, even though he the only motherfucker whose shirt should be off in the whole motherfucking movie. He said, you ain't outshining me.
Right. He put that raggedy ass wig on that man and kept it moving.
God,
and I'm mad Shamar Moore ass went for it. He made enough money to be able to say, I'm not putting that fucking wig on.
When I tell you that wig was his own part of the movie.
Own part. Had his own role, got his own paycheck and everything.
It needed credits.
Had it on payroll. Like, take that goddamn wig off that fine ass man.
That movie was so corny. And I loved every minute of it.
I don't even remember the name of the movie.
I pray for you.
Was that Diary of a Black Woman? No, that
more
wasn't
than I pray for myself.
I just remember Angela Bassett was in it.
Girl, I loved it.
But yeah,
and Kimberly, at least throw him in that damn pool. Tub. But yeah,
Tyler Perry was a fucking hater. He was a fucking hater. You can't convince me otherwise. Now he got all that money.
I want to watch that movie now. You know what I want to do? I want to have 3 more shots and then watch that movie and have a good time.
We should watch Cruel Intentions.
I don't know, thrillers.
Because it's a bittersweet.
Because if it's like a horror movie, I don't do well.
Girl,
they stick with me, okay? They stick with me.
You said a horror movie?
Yes.
What makes you think that's a horror movie?
It said it was a thriller.
You know thrillers aren't horror movies, right?
You know nowadays they throw thriller on shit that should be a horror movie.
You thinking nowadays. I told you that movie came out in like the 90s.
So when you say thriller, is it kind of like The Craft, where they claim it's kind of scary, but ain't nothing scary about The Craft?
The Craft was my shit. Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board. We all try to do that shit. Girl, if my grandma would have caught us doing that shit.
Whooped. But yeah, Craft
dipped in holy water. Let us.
It ain't even on the Craft level.
Let her think we.
I don't even know why it's labeled a thriller. It's a drama.
Okay, I can deal with that.
Yeah, nothing thrilling about that shit, in my opinion. In my opinion, but I was younger when I saw it, so. But yeah, you should watch that.
Girl, what was we talking about?
Let's do these shots.
Shots!
Because ADD is winning today.
Shot.
And I can say that because I got ADD.
Shot.
Everybody. Bang. You took me by surprise. I didn't know what to do.
You ain't heard that part of the song?
I don't think I've ever heard that song sober.
Oh.
So probably not. I was like, what is she doing? Literally.
The fear in your face. What the fuck is going on?
I don't think I've ever heard that song sober.
You should listen to it.
I don't want to.
It's so fun. Me and Jai vibe. I should not have my 5-year-old listen to that song.
I don't know what the fuck it's about. The songs that we listened to when we were kids, I think that's lightweight.
Yeah, that ooh na 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 song.
I'm not singing that song.
Yeah.
I'm not singing that song.
But we had no business.
No business singing that song. And the song I was just singing, freak in the morning, freak in the evening, just like me. I had no business singing that song at 8 years old.
We were singing it.
At my neck, my back. Like, what was I doing singing that song? And my mama just...
Mr. Worker Man. Petra, Mr. Worker Man.
Who the hell is that?
Never mind.
Don't get mad at me. Talk some Petra. What the fuck is Petra?
Look that song. She's an artiste.
She sound like gasoline.
Gasoline. Petrol. I ain't dealing with you.
I'm ignorant. Anyway, there's another question I had for you. Let's do these fucking shots.
Let's do it. There's my chaser.
Your juice.
My flavored water.
As water.
My flavored water. Boom. Oh. Should have a little zang. Little zang zang. Girl, you better not throw up.
No, I was gonna burp, and I was like, "Don't do
girl,
it."
You thought that you turned towards me. You better turn the other fucking way.
I was gonna burp, but I was like,
I
"Don't
was
do
scared.
it."
I said, "Ooh, she better not fucking throw up near me."
No, I was gonna burp, and I was like, "Don't do it. Don't do it. Just
FYI, this is not our first shot. What's the other question?
dating."
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, this is another conversation I was having with a technician, and he was going through our list of potential like topics and stuff.
Yes.
And I had wrote in it, does dating equal exclusivity? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, no.
See?
If we are dating, I am dating you to see if I want you to be my boyfriend.
My thing is, dating is kind of like a work contract. Everyone is different. Y'all have to talk about it, though. To me, after the second date is when y'all should maybe talk about if you're seeing other people. What are y'all trying to do?
My personal opinion is, as long as we not fucking, I don't need to tell you shit. You don't need to know who else I'm dating, because you ain't got nothing to do with that.
Well, I feel like until a conversation is had, you can do what you want to do because y'all never had a conversation. So if no one ever sits down and has a conversation.
Now, my thing is, I feel like I can date whoever the fuck I want to do. I can date. I can date 4 men at a time. I can date one man at a time.
If you ain't got no boyfriend, that's your choice.
But that also does not mean that I am having sex with all of these people.
No, the thing is because men are whores.
I am dating them. I am not having sex with them.
Men think that means having sex, so we like, no.
That's not what that means.
I could be dating 4 men and only have sex with one of y'all, but still dating the other 3.
Because I'm still trying to determine which one is going to be my boyfriend.
And I might be the most physically attracted to one of y'all, and that's the one I'm fucking. And
naturally.
But until someone actually, like I said, until there's a conversation had saying that y'all not seeing other people, y'all seeing other people if you want to.
It's just going to be what it is.
To me, only relationships equal being exclusive. If y'all not in an actual relationship.
It's when you guys actually decide that you are going to be in a relationship together. That's when it becomes exclusive. If y'all don't ever have that conversation, do you boo boo. Just don't bring no STDs to me.
That's a fear I've always had. I've made it so far.
But without one?
Mm-hmm.
Same.
Through the grace of God.
Now some of my friends.
I mean, these men trick you. They know they have it when they sleep with you. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they
But women do the same thing from what I'm
and they pass it all around. Everybody passing it to each other. Just these women know.
Clap, clap, clap.
Itch, 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 itch. And it's like, God, that would be thorough. Itching and the pee burning. And you sitting there, you raggedy bitch.
You motherfucker.
You raggedy
I'm about to
bitch.
end you.
Once I stop itching.
Like, ew. Because you're sitting there in the doctor's office. Oh, and then to go to the pharmacy and have to pick that shit up, and you know they know what that's for.
They know. And they
looking at you like, nasty bastard. Because I used to do that in the I'm like,
make sure I remember your face for Tinder.
Nasty. Just out here fucking every Tom, Dick, and Harry, and maybe
that's
some
not
James.
even the case, though. And you know that sometimes people just get unlucky, you know?
Well, speaking of unlucky, I don't even know this person, but I just overheard them talking about it with somebody. They ended up with HIV, got it from their husband, and their husband got it because he was cheating on her.
All of them be dead.
That's what I said. I said, I kill him. I said, because at that point, he killed me.
Well, luckily, that's not a death sentence anymore, thanks to medication.
Still, though.
Look at me, thanks to medication, it's no longer a death sentence anymore.
Might as well be, because that medication costs thousands of dollars.
Not if you find the right program. Girl, we both know that. Cut it out.
Shut up, Jay. Just shut up, Jay.
340B saves lives.
Just shut up, Jay. Because you know you're going to incriminate yourself on this damn show. Stop it.
What? I work in the mailroom.
Mm-hmm. You sure do. You sure do, and you don't make nothing.
What? I don't make no drugs. I don't.
But we know how.
I don't make none though.
Not no more. I make drugs because I work in a pharmacy.
I don't make drugs. I don't do drugs. I'm drug free. Thank you.
Same. Anywho, so yeah, we was talking about that, and he was talking about how dating is exclusive, and I'm like, no, it's not. It really isn't. I don't know when we changed the definition of dating, but it never meant exclusive.
Is there something that the younger people are doing as the older person? Is that how they finagle people?
I don't know, because
they have situationships these days, not relationships.
Because when we was coming up, we didn't want to commit to nobody though. We was talking to everybody.
We were free agents.
We was like, oh no, we just talking
for 3 months.
Mm-hmm. They're like, what the fuck does talking mean? We just talking.
We getting to know each other for 6 months.
And maybe even a year. We just talking. That ain't my man. We just talking.
I mean, it was a wild time because you were in a relationship, but you wasn't, but you was, but you wasn't, but you was, but you wasn't. It's a very complicated time. I'm glad those days are over.
I'm actually not. I enjoyed them. And I say this, and I was in a whole ass relationship. That was all during a 6-year mistake.
Wait.
Wait. Hold on.
Now wait.
Wait now.
Now wait.
I did not cheat on the 6-year mistake.
Girl, talking is cheat. Get your ass out of here. Talking is cheat. You have.
That's a lie anyway. I cheated on the 6-year mistake one time.
I mean, he deserved it. But
I cheated on him with the dude that has the same name as him.
Which is funny. That's how you don't get caught up in these streets.
That's how you don't get caught.
Same name.
Same name. They never know who you got them confused with. Same name.
If that's not fucked up, I don't know what it is.
And you think they wouldn't do it to us?
Oh, it probably... Well, luckily for me, I don't think that can happen.
Yeah.
Well, nowadays, it's an up-and-coming name. Don't like that.
Well, I don't think that could happen to you because of who your husband is. I don't see Victor doing it.
Well, I didn't the first time. Surprise me.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
Well, let me change that. I don't see Victor up today doing that. I don't know what he was like back then, because I didn't know.
Both wasn't shit.
I know the stories you've told me. I was like,
now one of us. Oh gosh, our karma was each other, child.
The stories you told me, I'm like,
our karma in life was each other.
Well, I'm glad y'all in a better place now.
Because we went out in these streets and said these people are terrible.
And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody.
Show didn't get me away from these people.
These heathens. Temptation. I know you see me watching, and I know you watching me. Just break out in song.
Temptation is killing me.
She was a little slut. Sitting there talking about her boyfriend.
I got a man. Oops.
Right. Like you forgot.
Oops, I got a man.
Little
I know
slut.
you see me watching
teaching
me
these little girls how to be young
me.
little sluts.
Temptation is killing me. I would say vocals were good on that damn song. Fucking Beyonce.
Anyway. Now, while we're on the subject of dating and stuff, what are the things, back when you used to date, what are the things that you used to do to men to subtly give them the impression that you weren't interested? Because I feel like you used to toy with men. I feel like you used to toy with them. And you did, didn't you?
I would deliberately not shave and just come over, shit hanging out my drawers.
Not hanging out the drawers. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Oh, that's nasty. You ain't shit.
I suffered for weeks just to do that.
You ain't shit. I don't never want to hear you talk about me being petty. Because you ain't shit. Because they probably ain't even do shit to you.
And I'm like,
he ain't worth it.
I don't want to. Or I just ghost him. You know me, I fly like the wind, baby.
Okay.
Fly like the wind.
There's only been one guy that I've ghosted.
I've ghosted a lot of them.
And that's there's only been one guy that I've truly ghosted. And that was the weirdo. Because he was weird.
His name is the weirdo.
Like,
well, it was odd. The whole situation was
weird,
odd.
and he would not take the fact that I kept telling this man, I don't want to date. We can only be friends. If you are okay with that, then I am okay with that. And then he would proceed to text me about sex and whatnots, and I would constantly say, I don't talk to my friends about sex. And I'm just like, okay, you are not listening, sir.
Blocked is what I would.
I ain't even block them. I ain't give a damn if those messages came through. I just stopped responding.
It would annoy me to receive them.
Didn't block. You know why I didn't? This is so bad. Because when I get bored,
you entertain them.
I entertain them. And I know that even though it's been like a year since I talked to this man,
he gonna come right
I could text him right now and it'll be all started over again.
Because he thinks one day she gonna want this dick one day. I just gotta hold out.
Just hold on. Hold on.
Hold on. Change is coming.
It ain't coming. It is not coming. Because the thing, he was just so weird.
And why do you keep talking to him?
I don't know.
Well, like, just block him all the way. Just erase his number and just...
Honestly, we were so cool. It just reminded me that his birthday just passed.
Just rip that Band-Aid off and just erase his number.
There's so many people's phone numbers that's in my phone.
Why?
Because I just never delete them.
I erase everybody.
You know another reason why I keep people's phone numbers in my phone?
So you can know not to pick up?
Mm-hmm. So I can know not to pick up.
I don't pick up numbers that ain't saved anyway. Leave me a voicemail if you want something. If a name don't pop up on that screen, baby, I'm not picking up.
That's true. That's true. That's what I used to do to him. He's the only person that I've ever like truly toyed with.
Because that's what you did with him. Poor man.
Look.
Weird people need love too.
He wasn't just... I'm all about the weird. But he was...
Scar.
I couldn't get past some of the weird stuff he wanted to do.
Speaking of which, have you ever talked to somebody with like a weird kink or weird shit they wanted you to do besides him? What did he want you to do?
What didn't he want me to do? He wanted me to do some of everything. First of all, this man used to talk about how he wanted to just fist people.
What? Those people exist?
He said that anybody.
What enjoyment would you get from that? And whose shit is loose enough for you to do that to?
He said that you can get it loose enough.
You don't want it. You don't want it flapping in the wind like that.
Apparently he did.
No one wants a tunnel.
Apparently he did.
That's odd.
Hence the weirdo.
So you told him you was all interested in friendship, and he said, so how about I put my fist up your shit?
Exactly.
Sounds good to me. What about Thursday?
Yeah. Oh, and we had never even met before, and he talked about us moving in with each other.
He's a hobosexual.
I've never heard of such a thing.
I don't know if I made it up or not.
You probably did.
A hobosexual is someone who dates because they're homeless.
Oh, no, he's not homeless.
Wait a minute, is he the one that's a teacher?
Yes. Why you had to put him on blast like that?
Girl.
But yes, he is.
I don't know if I would want him around my kids.
And he had a hot tub, and he would always he would invite me over or something like that. I've never been to his house, and he told me the only way I could get in his hot tub is if I was naked. And I was like,
you know what I think of about a creepy person's hot tub? How bad your back gonna itch after getting it.
What? This not tracking for me. What?
Okay, so I went in this questionable hot tub, and I swear my back itched so bad. I don't know what that was about.
I don't either, but I've never had that happen to me in a hot tub.
That's not like hot tubs.
Oh, I love a good hot tub.
I sure don't.
Yeah. Now, me and Nate had some fun in a hot tub before in Florida.
Yeah, you and your weird shit you had with Nate.
Me and Nate have not done anything weird.
No, I'm saying that weird situationship you was in with Nate.
He made that a weird situationship.
Brought in that psycho.
Man, she was psycho. She ain't never tried with me, though.
He probably told her not to.
I told him to tell her, if I see her on my side of town, I'm fucking her up. She has no reason to be over there.
She ain't come.
She never even reached out to me. She would always just take pictures of my Facebook
So
and
weird.
send it to him.
Why?
Because she was stalking my Facebook. Fucking crazy person.
Well, he settled down with her.
And she is a nurse.
Scary to think about. The mental instability of the people taking care of you.
I just pray to God if I ever end up injured, I never end up at her hospital. Because she ain't going to take care of me.
She gonna let you die.
She going to let me die. She fucking hated me. She fucking hated me. But anyway, now what I do with dudes is I'll go some dudes. I told you about the dude that I was talking to on Bumble. And he literally told me how cute I was. And I was like, a match.
And what's so wrong with that?
I don't know. I started talking to him one night when I wanted to talk. The next day I was like, okay, I had my conversation. I want to move on. And he kept trying to talk and I just wasn't feeling it. I'm like, dude, why are you still talking to me? Oh, well.
I mean, ghosted it.
Look, if you ain't feeling it, you ain't feeling it. And my thing is, I don't owe you shit.
See, the problem is that's my mentality for everything, as you know. Boy, I'll ghost anybody.
I'm like, I don't owe you anything. So, and we don't know each other. So if I unmatch you, I just wasn't feeling it.
It ain't
Go
personal.
to the next.
Well, it is personal.
It ain't personal to me.
Like it is.
Dating is an interview. Talking is an interview.
So much work.
You didn't make the cut. Sorry.
And interviews are so much work.
Got time for that shit. Speaking of these Bumble sites and stuff, let's talk about Icks. Because I don't even have many Icks. But there are a couple. I actually got 3. One is dudes that will like take pictures and they got their tongue sticking out. Put your fucking tongue in your mouth. Nobody want to see that shit.
And it's always white. Get a tongue scraper with
Right.
your nasty ass.
Like, put your fucking tongue in your mouth. Like, you probably don't even know how to use it. You got it sticking out. The fuck? Looking all nasty.
And dry.
Anyway, that's one. Dudes that take pictures. So I got 4 actually. Dudes that take pictures with a wad of cash. That is proof that you ain't got none. Proof.
It's proof you don't have a bank account, which is very
Right.
suspicious to me.
And that's proof that that's all the cash you got. So, like, who you trying to convince that you got money? Me or yourself? Because you ain't convincing me.
Themselves.
So that's one. Taking pictures with fucking fish.
Why do they?
I don't give a damn if you know how to do the most boring sport on the planet next to golf.
I think you know what's more boring. What is that sport where they have that fucking broom and they sweeping shit? I think that's the most boring.
There's something wrong with you. I don't know what the fuck that's called, but it is boring. But I'm sitting there like, oh, you know how to sit on a boat and wait for something to bite a worm. Who gives a shit?
I think it makes them look outdoors. I think they think it makes them look outdoorsy.
I don't give a shit about the outdoors.
They don't know that though.
I don't like it. Talking about some looking stupid.
You
I don't give a
stink.
damn about your goddamn itty bitty fish.
You so mean. You are so mean.
It just annoys me. It annoys the living hell out of me.
I get annoyed more about the main picture that's like 12 people in the picture. You be like, which one is you?
Instant swipe left. I'm like, I don't know who that is.
You the ugliest one. I know it.
And that's always my assumption. So men, if you got dating profiles out there and you have multiple people in especially your first picture, just know we assume that you're the ugly one. Cause why you can't have yourself be the main picture,
or have that be a side picture, not your
like,
main
we
picture.
ain't saying that it can't be one of the pictures, but don't have it be the very first one we see. And then my fourth is people that take a picture with throwing up the middle finger. Cause cause why?
So what are your personality icks? Like if you're dating someone and they do something.
I really don't have one. I haven't run into one of those.
Those are the ones I have. Those are the icks I have.
So I haven't actually experienced this, but I know it would be an ick of mine. People that are rude to wait staff.
Because it shows you're crazy and I'm not dealing with you.
People that are rude to wait staff, I can't take it. They are there to do a job.
Leave them alone.
Leave them the fuck alone.
And tip them when you
Why?
leave.
Because you are paying for a service, do you feel like you have to be rude to people?
It's because they're not in control of their lives.
You're
and that's
insecure.
their time
You're
to shine,
insecure.
they feel.
And like I said, I haven't experienced that, but that would piss me off. And I don't know that I wouldn't be able to say something.
Oh, you would.
Oh, that's what I meant. I don't know that I wouldn't not be able to say something. Meaning I would say something.
Because I'm like, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
Why are you yelling at her?
What are you doing?
Oh, and the people that would, these are the people that, I can't stand these people. That would go to restaurants and put like their starting tip on the table, and every time they mess up, they take away like $1 or something. You're a terrible human being. Don't do that to people. Don't do that to people.
I always wait to the end. I would never just put some money out. Well, you made me mad.
Depending on your service, depending on how much this money you get, I'd be like, keep all your money. Keep all your fucking money.
Because
you fucking asshole.
That's someone who's not satisfied with their life and they're very insecure.
Yeah, I would not be able to handle somebody like that. But yeah, those are really like.
Oh, I got a whole list.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, for one, I don't like men who can't fix anything. I'm sorry. That's a whole ick for me.
Okay.
Because I told you about the incident where I bought the Goodwill table. It was assembled. We unassembled it at Goodwill. I put it in my car. I brought it to my house.
And that man did not know how to put it together.
And he fucked up an already pre-assembled table. I said, this was the final straw for me. Because if I really need something, you can't even assemble a pre-assembled table.
That doesn't bother me much.
Bothers me a lot. Maybe I'm old school. That bothers me. Like, you need to be able to do something.
The only reason it doesn't bother me is because, one, I guess it's fair because it's not really expected for women. But I'm also like, I wouldn't want to do that shit either.
My thing is, I knew how to put the table back. But he insisted on doing it. Fucked it up when it would have been fine if I did it myself. That pissed me off.
And that is what you call a stupid ass.
And I said, get the fuck out of my
and never come back.
And I fucking said it with my chest.
As you should.
But what else? I don't like people that make their political views their entire personality. That's disgusting to me.
Don't talk to me about your political views. Because I don't care.
Yeah, it's like you can be any party you want, but I don't like the people that make it their entire personality.
I agree with you.
I like that you exercise your right to vote. I respect that. But you don't have to do all that.
And you don't have to talk to me about it.
What else? What else are icks? So they gotta be able to fix shit. Can't be too political. Of course, a dating ick is anyone who would ask me for money. Anybody.
I think it depends on where I am in the relationship.
No, I'm like, obviously, this is a budding relationship. Now, if we in a 6 months, 8 month relationship and you hit a hard time, that's different than somebody I went on a date and a half with and you asking me for gas money.
Which has actually happened to you.
Has happened to all of us, I'm sure. I can't.
Well, you know that I took care of the 6-year mistake.
I can't deal with it. I said, who said my broke ass got money?
And I ain't had no fucking money back then. I got nothing for you. I was broke as a motherfucker.
And I watch how people play video games. So if I notice a man, let's say, if he's playing video game and he's very aggressive with the women in the video game, that's the first sign that you have a mental illness.
Like Grand Theft Auto? Like when they used to...
Yeah, and they go out of their way to just be mean to the, animated women in the game for no reason. Like they just, like they're just walking. They're not even in the way of the way you're driving. And you make a U-turn and hit them. People like that. Because that's a sign that you a little off.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, that's a sign you a little off. Now, just playing the game and they in the way and you hit them. Okay. But if you just make a U-turn just to hit somebody going the opposite way, you are nuts. You're nuts.
Do you remember the game Crazy Taxi?
Nope.
So, I think it was on like Cube or something like that. But
I remember Cube.
it was a game where you were a taxi driver and you had to get your people to their destinations as quickly as possible. I used to run people over.
But I'm saying they was in your way.
No, I would purposefully go on the sidewalk just
why?
Because why not?
Well, the game is called Crazy Taxi. I mean,
I used to just be like...
I'm talking about well, they got a fucking mission and they going away
I had
from
a mission
the
too.
Why are you running over people?
Because why not?
You crazy. Like that's
I ain't gonna do it in real life, but in a video game, hell yeah, I run their ass over.
When I just run them over, like they would jump out, like try to beat them up and all that other.
Because Grand Theft Auto would allow you to do that. Crazy Taxi wouldn't let us do that.
That's what I'm saying. Now just running over somebody, you in the car, you go, fuck you, bitch. You run them over, that's fine. But like beating them up unnecessarily and stuff like that, that's
kind of like the serial killer thing. How they say it's like the gateway to killing animals and stuff is like the gateway for like serial killers.
I don't even think it's a gateway. I think it's them working their way up to the nerve of what they really wanted to do the whole time. I don't even think it's a gateway. They do little by little, but they know what the end goal was the whole goddamn time. That little boy killing rabbits and shit. He been wanting to kill somebody. He just ain't figured out how. So he's experimenting on the smaller shit to work his way up to your ass.
So you saying that the guys that would play games like Grand Theft Auto and purposefully overkill women is working their way up to like actual women in real life?
No, I think
you just think it means they
I think it means they hate themselves and they hate women as a safe way because really they hate themselves and they use that as an outlet.
Why when women do silly shit to men and stuff is they got daddy issues, but when men do silly shit to women, why they ain't got mama issues?
I don't say people have daddy issues. You got life issues. Like, I'm serious. Like, I don't like they have daddy issues because I didn't like my daddy neither, but it didn't make me crazy.
Honestly, most of the people that I hear talk about daddy issues are men.
And the thing is, I'm like, they don't discuss. I'm like, well, you gotta look at the whole picture. It's not even the daddy. It's all the men that have fucked her over in her life, and they don't got nothing to do with her daddy. Why she don't like y'all or don't trust y'all, because y'all have all did her wrong, and maybe her daddy was part of that too. But because I'm like, well, because me and my father didn't have the best relationship, but I'm not out here doing stupid shit. Ooh, daddy wasn't there to take me to the fair. Austin Powers.
Which one?
Girl, I don't remember. It's one of them.
Girl, all I
Daddy
remember from Austin Powers, I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Baby back.
Well, no, he had the daddy wasn't there.
Baby back rib.
Yet the daddy wasn't there to take me to the fair. Change my underwear.
I think that's starting to sound
Daddy
familiar
wasn't there. You remember that one?
Boy, Mike Myers was the shit back then.
Surprised you don't like his ass too.
I don't like everybody.
Scar.
Shut up. Alexander Skarsgård. I don't understand what is so funny about his name.
Because it sounded like Scar when you said it.
What are some of, well, I guess you don't have any because you're married.
What you mean?
I was going to say, what are some of your like deal breakers?
I can still have deal breakers.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I just don't use them no more. But I still can.
Or you hope you never have to.
Child, because I'm not equipped for the dating scene.
Girl, I ain't either.
I'm tired. I'm lazy.
That's my issue. I am so stuck in my ways.
I'm tired.
That as soon as I think about adding somebody new to my life, I'll be like,
Well, you have to change everything once you ask somebody else.
Right.
And then you got to worry about not just them, but you got to worry about their family. How are you going to interact with them? How are they going to interact with
I don't even think about all that shit because I've gotten along with every single boyfriend's family that I've had. So I'm not worried about that. Worry about if they got I can kids. Make anybody like me.
And then you got to worry about if they got baby mama drama because we old and everybody got kids by now.
Your baby mama ain't got shit to do with me. But
they have something to do with him. And then if she causing him problems and y'all together,
that still ain't got shit to do with me. It's going to be a
third party bullshit on your end.
Mm-hmm. I stayed out of Nate's shit with his baby mama.
The opposite of it's the same as my Icks, really. The thing is, I don't like men who ask for money, not because I'm mad about giving up money. To me, I go, where's your responsibility at for yourself? And that's what I don't like about it. Where is your responsibility? Because I'm not being responsible for the both of us because you don't want to be responsible for you.
Mine isn't necessarily asking me for money. And I think it is. I think we're talking about the same thing, but mine really is just you have to have something going for yourself. Like, I'm not saying you got to be the most successful person on the planet, but want to do something with yourself. Like,
besides exist.
Yeah, besides exist. Like, are you trying to get promoted? Are you trying to get a new job? Are you trying to, man, do you want to take a trip or something? Like, what do you want to do?
Because you could be working on yourself outside of your career.
Yeah.
Like, do you have interests or hobbies you're
getting into? It's like, be motivated to do something. That's really all right now.
Do you volunteer your time? Like, what are you doing?
I don't want a project. That's my biggest thing now. If I even sense that you're a project, done. We're done.
You know, I got enough to do.
I have enough. I can't be paid enough to be bothered.
And I told you, a lot of these men out here are hobosexuals.
And I'm like, I just can't be bothered. And the main thing, this is what I was going to say. The main reason I can't imagine adding somebody new to my life is because, and I think I've told you this, because we talked about how I'll just up and leave.
Can't do that when they living in your house with you.
You can't even do that when you're just in a relationship with them. Why you ain't tell me? Why you ain't call me? You should have told me. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, look, I already got enough people that keeps telling me, you need to tell me when you do this. You need to tell me when you do that. I don't want to add another one. Like, I just don't.
Well, not everybody is like that, though.
The people that I am running across, they want you to have the exact same interests. They want you to be up under them. And I'm like, dude, no. That sounds exhausting to me.
Well, I'm like, well, if y'all have all the same interests after a while.
That sounds boring.
You run out of shit to talk about. Because y'all aren't different. Boring. Like, you gotta have separate interests so that y'all can have something to even talk about. And I think it's healthy to have time away. Your life shouldn't be completely everything wrapped up.
And whatever dude I end up talking to, they have to be okay with me still doing trips and stuff by myself. I'm not gonna invite you sometimes. That sounds mean, but it is what it is. Some days I just want to go by myself. And you know what I'm talking about because you do it too.
I don't leave town though.
No, you don't leave town.
I'm still in town.
You don't leave town. You're right. But I will be
I escape though. I just need alone time sometimes. That's it. And I will say, my life is pretty flexible for somebody that's married with multiple children. It is very flexible. But that's because I got a flexible partner.
You do. You got it good.
But that was not easy to find.
I bet it wasn't.
And we hated each other at first sometimes.
That's how it usually starts.
Like, you know what
every boyfriend I've had, we hated each other at first. A lot of my friends, I hated them when I first met them.
When we start dating, that's when we start living together. That's when shit start popping up. It was cool when we just going to each other's houses and shit. But when we lived together, I was like, you starting to get on my motherfucking nerves.
Well, that's a whole nother topic. So, anywho, well, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We're going to wrap it up. We will see y'all next week. Again, like, comment, subscribe. rate on all the podcast platforms that you watch
Yes,
or listen
all
on.
of them.
Follow us on the socials. They should be all listed in the description
below.
And we will see y'all in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.